What's happening, everybody? It's that time of year. The weather isn't getting no better, so it looks like we're gonna have to prep this thing for winter storage. When you're running E85 in these cars, you don't want to let that set in the injectors all winter because it'll cause bad things to happen. So first thing we're gonna do is we got some fresh non-ethanol gas that we're gonna put in the tank. I'm sorry for the light being so bad back here, but it's cold enough in the shop that all the lights didn't come on. But I'm sure you guys have seen this a million times. We're going to dump some fresh gas into the fuel cell. We've drained all the E85. Now we're going to put fresh fuel in. We said this is non-ethanol fuel we picked up at the local station. So while that non-ethanol fuel runs into the cell, we'll get the other stuff ready. I always put a little bit of stable. A couple years back, I picked these up on sale. Reduced for $1. It's just little 4-ounce bottles. Treats 10 gallons. We're only putting about 2.5 gallons in the tank right now, so we'll use about half of this. It won't hurt to put a little more in than we needed. Let's get the lid off of it here. And we'll flush it out. Once that fresh gas is in there, we'll mix the stable in there. We'll start the car up and we'll let it run until we get all of the E85 out of the system. We get the rail filled up with fresh gas, and she'll be good to go until we tear her apart. It's getting upgrades this spring anyway, but we don't want to kill our injectors. Brad at Snake Eater is really good about it, and we could send them in and have them cleaned for $100, but if we can avoid doing that, we're better off to do it. Just go ahead and avoid it. So as we put the rest of the fresh gas in, I should have saved a little bit to prime this intake because when it's cold, it doesn't want to cold start that well, but that's in. We'll reconnect our batteries. Battery, Holly power, starter wire. Just bolt the battery cables back down on the battery. And we'll be ready to go. It's a pretty straightforward process. I said basically all we're going to do is just run it long enough to flush the crap gas, or the E85, out of the lines and out of the injectors, and fill the rails up with non-ethanol gas with stable in it. So that's mixed up. Now we're going to go here and prime the system a couple times and get ready to cold start this thing, which is probably not going to start because for somehow I ended up leaving the learn on. It really screwed up my cold start. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. But since we're upgrading turbos, I figured I'd just let it go for now. And we'll fix it in the spring when we get everything ready. Oh, we might not have enough battery to start. This Holly's really picky. Yeah, it's going to need prime because this Holly just doesn't like to start if the voltage is low. So let's prime it up, put a little bit of fuel in the tank or in the rail real quick and help it start. Set that up real quick. I'll just grab a little bit of fuel. I'll pour it in the PVC line and blow it into the engine here. That's about the easiest way on these LS motors. You just take your hose going to your PCV valve, or coming off your PCV valve to your intake. Dump a little bit of fuel in there. Always just blow it in a little bit so it ain't running back down to the valve cover. Connect that back up. And if she's got enough voltage, she should light now and run. Got it started, we'll just let it run a little bit, warm up, let it come up to temperature, and let it run that fresh gas through the system. It's the first time this car's been running in about 2 months. So we got us a leak.